Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and today I'm continuing with my Marvel Legends Apocalypse series. Today I'm doing the Sasquatch. Very cool figure, and I was a pretty big fan of Alpha Flight as a kid, so I like Sasquatch, and the brown version is probably the one I recognize more. Very cool. He comes with the right arm for Apocalypse. I do have the variant, which is the white one. So I'll probably review this one separately. I'll do it tomorrow or something. Basically the same figure, just different paint job. Very cool. On the back you get the stats and a bio, and then a look at the other figures. Which really this whole wave has a variant for each figure except for Maestro. Kind of weird. Sasquatch, they don't show it has the variant, but of course it has the white one. X23, there's a black one and a purple one. Iron Fist, of course it shows both. Both Bishops and both Wolverines. I still need to pick up one of these Wolverines in package with the piece so I can complete my Apocalypse. And I'd also like to get that green Iron Fist. I have the red one, but I'd like to get the green one as well. Anyways, these are made by Toy Biz in 2005. So let's take a quick break and we'll get this guy out of the package. Alright guys, and we are back with Sasquatch. First off, the Alpha Flight comic book. It's just a reprint of number 10. Very cool. The right arm of Apocalypse. Looks very nice. The blue arm, of course. And one thing that I kind of noticed, I reviewed, it comes with the hose for his arm, but yesterday I reviewed the Maestro from this set, and I know a lot of people when they have their Apocalypse they only have one of these hoses, and I think the reason is because Maestro didn't come with a hose. I looked at the package because I still had it sitting there, the empty package, and there's not even a spot for this hose. So that's kind of strange that, I mean, you know, the Sasquatch definitely has one. I'm looking at my variant Sasquatch. You know, it's kind of hard to see, but there's the hose right there inside the package. The Maestro definitely didn't have one, so it's kind of weird. I'm not sure what's up with that, but obviously I have the variant, so I'll have two hoses. But I've definitely heard a lot of people, you know, griping because they didn't have the extra hose for Apocalypse, you know. So that's probably the reason why. I never really understood, I guess. One kind of weird thing that I'm not really sure how these work before we get into the figure. There is the blue Apocalypse and the black Apocalypse. You can see the black one right there. How his there's a lot of black in his body. Of course, here is the blue arm. You see on the black one, it's all black going up there, and this one, if you can see, it's just blue. Now, I was under the impression that the variant figures in this wave had the black pieces, while the regular characters had the blue. But that's definitely not the case. Seeing as how the brown Sasquatch has the blue arm, and my white Sasquatch has the blue arm as well. And I have both X23s, and both of the pieces in each of those are blue, and both of my Bishop's pieces are blue. So I'm guessing it's just kind of random. You get a, you know, you just got to look before you buy the figure or whatever to find a black piece. So that's kind of strange, you know. I thought that was kind of crazy. But anyways, I'll get more into Apocalypse when I review him. Hopefully I can get him completed. But on to the Sasquatch. Very nice figure. The body seems a little familiar to me. I think they used this mold on Man-Thing. I reviewed Man-Thing a while back, and I mean for the majority of the body. Obviously not all of it. But it definitely reminds me of that. But very cool looking figure. It's got a pretty cool head sculpt on there. His hair kind of goes out really goofy looking. It's kind of weird. It looks fine when he's on his back like that, but very cool. He's got his hair going down. Kind of a hard rubber, but moves a little bit. He's got these big, you know, monkey hands and stuff. Big monkey feet. It's very awesome. Just the detail on him looks really good. They took a lot of time sculpting this guy. Just all the different hair and everything throughout his whole body. And that took somebody a lot of time to do that. And it's got a really nice paint wash in there. Not just the orange, but there's a nice brown painted through there, which looks really good. It's very cool. Articulation on this guy, his head goes up and down really nicely. Does swivel around. And get a ball jointed shoulder, as well as the extra like chest piece that kind of pulls out. This one doesn't look too bad. On some figures they do look a little awful, but this one's not bad. You get the swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbows. There we go. There's a swivel underneath all the extra hair on his wrist. It's pretty cool. Back and forward at the wrist right there. And actual all 4 of his fingers are on individual joints, so that's awesome. Same with the other hand. And the up and down torso joint, you get a swivel at the waist, which is right underneath this piece right here with the hair. The swivel's underneath that. And you got a ball jointed hip with the swivel, double jointed knees. I believe, yeah, you get a swivel right above the hair on the ankle, or the calf, I guess. You get a back and forward pivot in the foot, as well as a really nice side to side pivot. And then you get the toe joints. So a very badass, well articulated figure. No peg hole in the back or on the bottom of the feet. So no flight stand or a figure stand for this guy. But I mean, he stands up relatively fine on his own. But very cool. Glad to have this guy. Like I said, I was a pretty decent, Alpha Flight fan as a kid. For being such a small team, I liked them well enough. But anyways, that was the Sasquatch. Thanks for checking them out, guys.